Well, goddamn, we back again.
Back again.
Yes, sir. Hey, baby, man, it's good to be here, man. Hey, I am the Chuckster, and I'm here with my motherfucking people.
Key the motherfucking great.
Yes, sir. Bo Slick checking in.
Life of Junior, man. We in here.
Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about.
You feel me?
That's what
We in
the
here.
fuck
They do it.
I'm talking about, baby.
Usually
You
we don't
understand?
let
Yes, sir.
guests introduce themselves.
Yeah,
We try to
okay,
give you a nice introduction.
All right.
But since you're feeling this energy already,
I'm feeling
what
it,
you
man.
think, Chuck? I think this is something
You
special.
know, life of Junior.
Life of Junior.
Go
Man.
ahead and get on the rundown, though.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
okay. Yeah, check it out, man. Hey, listen, we got a special guy in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell y'all why he's special in a minute. But he's a social media influencer, YouTuber. My boy got damn near 240,000 followers on Facebook alone. I ain't checked the other sites, but just on Facebook alone.
Right, that does
You know,
enough.
you know, that's a
Hard
lot
to
of
beat that.
motherfucking people following. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he must be putting out some good shit. So if y'all ain't following them, Life of Junior, man, on Facebook, he gonna tell you the rest of the places you can follow him a little later on, man. What makes him special? I didn't know that. Okay.
Take your time.
Yeah,
Right. Take your time.
You over there.
Yes,
You
sir.
over there, okay?
Yeah.
You over there.
I didn't know that my man was a fucking firefighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I was trying to get a firefighter on the show for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at God.
Right.
Look
Fall
at
into
God.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
You know what I mean? So, man, welcome to the show, though, bro.
What's up? What's up?
Life of
Yeah.
Junior, like I said, welcome to the real life for real, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. Y'all who watching, that's some applause. Y'all can hear. Yeah, we had to applaud my boy in, man. My bad. We had to applaud my guy in here, man. Right out the gate, bro. We play a little game called Rapid Fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
With these questions, we're gonna ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
When I say try your hardest to answer it with a 1 to 2 word answer, right?
All right. Cool.
Try your hardest.
All right. Gotcha. All right.
You feel? Cause this shit always go sideways,
It
right?
always
You do
Right.
that shit.
All right.
It always go sideways. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off, right? How many kids you got, bro?
3.
3 kids. Okay, that's okay.
I don't know. You sure? You sure 3?
I hope you know.
I hope so, man.
There was a small pause there.
I hope my guy
I
knows.
hope so. You know, nobody come out the blue and be like, hold on, nah, good, just 3.
The life of
Just
Junior.
3.
Just 3.
Life with Junior. Hey, man. Okay, 3 kids, bro. So, out of those 3 kids, which one is your favorite?
Oh, man.
1, 2 word answer now.
I
He got a
can't even.
favorite. He has a favorite,
I ain't gonna
y'all.
That's what it sounds like.
He
Man,
has.
you know what? Man, I can't even say, man. Daughter.
Okay.
But I love all my kids, but my daughter, she
We said 2 words, though. We said 2 words,
He
though.
said daughter.
daughter.
He said daughter.
He trying to clean it up, too.
But I love all 3 of my kids, man. Not like that. All of them my favorite, but my daughter, she keep me in check.
But look,
We got- we got-
we're
keep me in
gonna
check.
come back. We're gonna come back.
You made him do that.
Yeah, she did.
You
She
made
put me
her
on
do
blast with that one.
You made her do that.
She put me on blast. Alright.
Okay, whether you've been there or not, your favorite place in the world.
Favorite place in the world.
Whether you've been there or not.
Let's see. Favorite place. I don't know. I have to say the beach, man. Somewhere I can just chill, you know what I'm saying, relax my mind. You know.
Beach. Beach.
That's right. Your greatest inspiration.
My granddad.
Okay, look, he got it.
Yeah.
Granddad.
Hey man, you rolling.
Granddad.
What's the first thing you like to do when you get home from work?
First thing I like to do when I get home from work.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I like to chill, take a moment to chill, man. You know what I'm saying? Take it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I gotta
what
relax, I gotta wind down, you know.
Okay,
Say less.
he
Say
winding
less.
down. He
Yeah,
winding
wind
down.
Say less.
So, I want to ask you,
Okay.
because everybody got something they hate about something.
Okay.
What about people grind your gears? Like, what you hate about people?
I had to say on like, I'm gonna use one word.
I mean, we'll come back to
Two
it, but
words.
you use one or two.
Let's see, man. Let me see. Liar.
Okay.
Bet.
There's a lot of stuff. Man. I
Yeah,
say liar.
we're gonna come back.
Yeah, that was true. Alright.
So we usually try to go about to say. Usually, for a lot of us, we run in like the 90s. We're kind of everybody pretty much born in the 90s.
90s baby. Okay.
But we want to know your greatest era, or what do you see? What is the greatest era to you? Sorry.
You're about a little tongue tied.
Yeah,
Man.
I ain't had my
Yeah.
breakfast this morning. I told you.
I'm gonna be real, man. I like the 90s, but I also like the early 2000s, man. The early 2000s, that's where it was.
You was just listening to that damn song. What
Hey, man, look.
you and I
Hey,
song?
what?
That's all that shit was.
2000 now, the 2000, the early 2000. I ain't saying nobody new 2000, the early 2000, 90s and 2000. That's where it was. That's where it was.
Bet. All right. Sports fan,
Yeah, for sure.
who would you say is your GOAT of the NBA?
The NBA. I like Curry, man. I'm not really a LeBron's fan, but I like LeBron's too, though. I mean, I like him, but I just ain't.
We'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. Don't worry. I take it. I take it.
So, this question is to either give to the church or to give to the homeless, and you can elaborate on it.
So basically, asking me
Would you rather
Rather.
give to the church or give to the homeless?
man, because oh man,
That's
I don't
that
know.
shit,
I
man.
feel like I feel like dang, that's a subject right there. That's a subject. I'm gonna give it to the homeless, but I would give it to the church too. Now that's my number one thing now. But
You can elaborate
same
on
time, yeah. If I'm out just about, I wouldn't mind looking out for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How can you trust? How can you trust that person really homeless though?
it's so crazy, man, because you really can't. You know what I'm saying? But
A lot of scam shit going
there's a
on.
lot of scamming going on. You feel me? So that ran through my mind
A
too.
lot of
So.
scam shit.
But in the
happening.
same sense, you asked that same question with the church. How do
You
you know
do,
that
you
the
do,
church
you
is
do.
giving
Exactly, you do,
your money
'cause
is going to
Yeah.
the
You don't
right
know
place?
where all that money going. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a subject right there. So you definitely don't know.
But get back to this
Yeah.
favorite child. Go ahead and break it back.
Oh,
He need to
man.
clear that one up. He want to clear that
man.
one so bad.
So you
I
got
gotta
you
give
got
it
one
to him.
daughter.
I got one daughter. I got two sons.
Okay, well we kind
she
of
the
know
middle
why
child?
she's a
Well, yeah,
favorite.
we-
She the
You know,
middle
get
child?
it.
Yeah, she the middle child.
And she's the middle child.
Yeah.
She the
We
middle child.
I
get
mean,
it.
that was automatic. We got 2 boys and 1 girl.
She my daughter, man, she gonna call and check on my son. My older son, he love me too, but when they get older, they
Yeah,
tend to want to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So
How old is he?
he 8.
Okay.
He be 9 though. He into the video games.
Oh, yeah.
He
He occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be
That's
in his
about
own
that
world.
age.
Yeah.
But my
Leave
daughter,
it
she
alone,
gonna call me.
Mom.
My daughter gonna call me. She gonna ask me, "Hey, Dad, you wanna go on a daddy-daughter date?" She
Okay.
check up on me. So
Yeah.
my youngest do
She
too,
deserve it then.
So. Yeah, I love my kid, man.
Hell yeah, she deserves it. You got one you want to hit back on?
Oh, you go for it.
Okay. When you say you want to, the first thing you like to do when you get home is wind down.
Wind down, man. Ease my mind.
What's your wind down process when you get home?
Basically, I'm trying to plan out what all I'm gonna do that day. But 9 times out of 10, I already got everything planned out. You know what I'm saying? But I still try to, like I said, wind down, plan out what all I want to do that day. You know what I'm saying?
Because you is a fireman.
So when you
I'm
get off,
fireman.
you off for like 2 days or something
I'm off
like
for
that?
2 days, but even when I'm off, like most of the time I try to relax, but I'm still working.
Right.
I'm working constantly, man, and that's what people don't realize. Like, if you really trying to make it out here, you trying to do something, you always working.
Always
You know what I'm
working.
saying? It's crazy. Like I can be out and about, and I'm still like,
Yeah.
all right, I gotta make
Yeah.
sure I do this, make sure I do that. And I never understood what my dad meant when he was like, being an entrepreneur or whatever like that. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with. And it's like, I never understood what he said. I was like, Dad, why you this, that, the third, this, that, third. He'd be like, son, it's a lot that come with it. And now that I see, like, when you trying to do something, or you got something you trying to accomplish, or you just, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man, that come with it. So I'm constantly working, man.
For sure. For sure.
I have my wind down time, but constantly working.
So how many times you say lies outside of being at work?
Outside of being at work.
Yeah.
You ever
this.
have to save a life?
Off the clock.
Off the clock. Not really. Not off the clock.
Well,
Not
look
off
at
the
you.
clock. Not off the clock.
Or
Unless
have
it's
you
just
seen-
somebody
you
doing some
seen some
crazy
shit?
stuff.
Well, you seen some shit, like, I'm off the clock.
I pull it. I see something, you know. Hey, I'm gonna call 911. I'm helping y'all look out. But other than that, I'm going back home. You
If
know,
I can't-
I ain't on the
I
clock.
just say 13 people yesterday on shift.
So,
On
yeah,
shift,
so I'm like,
baby.
man, yeah.
Babe, I'm gonna let Twan come assist you.
He's great.
Is they real?
When I'm off the clock, I'm off the clock, man. You know, I'm a fireman when I'm on the clock, but when I'm off, I'm back to me.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get some
Junior.
Meredith
It's
nuggets.
Junior.
I'm
It's
Junior.
Junior.
It's Junior now, baby. What's going
I
on,
like that.
baby? Yes, I like that shit.
Okay,
But,
so
Oh man.
yeah, go.
I want to ask. You mentioned earlier your greatest inspiration was your granddad. So we've skipped a couple of people, and mom, dad, and we get to granddad. How do we make it there?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my mom and I love my dad. You know.
See, why y'all keep doing that to that man?
Right. 'Cause they put me on the spot.
You know that man.
I mean, I just
But it's
want
all
the
good.
background of what
It's just me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
said, my granddad, man, he was, you know, he was the one that started it all for me in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? He was an entrepreneur. So you know what I'm saying? I learned from watching him growing up. You know what I'm saying? And he did a lot of stuff for me, watching all the accomplishments he, you know what I'm saying, made when I was younger. It made me want to do the same thing. And even with my dad, seeing after my granddad, you know what I'm saying, he passed away, whatever, my dad picked up where he left off, and you know, me watching them doing their thing, it made me want more out of life. You know what I'm saying? Just it made me want more than just a regular 9 to 5. I wanted to be more of a business person. I always had that business mindset. I just had to find my way out. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody. We all got something that we want out of life, something that we want to accomplish, but we have to find our way.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when you find your way, you just gotta keep going at that point. No looking back, man.
So,
So
it's
that-
a family business.
Right. That's what I was going to ask.
Growing up, yeah, it was a family business, whatever. Like I said, my granddad, he had a business, and he passed it down to my dad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, it's been in the family.
So you got the business now.
No, I don't have a business. It's a long story, you know.
It's okay.
But I found my own way. You know what I'm saying? I learned from them growing up, so I
Right.
found my own way, and I made some happen.
So
for
it's a
myself.
new business venture.
It's a new business, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I feel like all of us, you know, once we accomplish something, say for instance, we want a business or something like that, we trying to build from ground up, you know, we should be able to pass it along, or at least be able to teach our young ones, you
How to
know, the
get
ropes and how to get it, you know.
Yeah.
Us, our people, you know, we got to learn how to work together, you
And
know,
stop
and
being
build together.
gatekeepers.
That's
Exactly,
right.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's that shit right there.
yeah, man, so we got to support one another.
I feel
So
it. I feel it.
to go to, I need you to go ahead and get that out too, because I asked you
What happened?
what you hate about people,
Huh?
and you had a lot of ones you wanted to say, but you stuck with liars. So you can go ahead and elaborate on that one too. What you
Oh,
hate about
man.
people the most?
I don't like
Let
people,
'em know.
I don't like people who brag, man.
Yeah.
That's my number one thing. Like, I don't like people who brag. I just never been I don't know. I never been that type of person. I don't like people who brag. There ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So do you feel like people that brag are liars?
I don't know. You know,
That was the best word he came up with at the moment.
Some
See,
of
he
them-
I don't
could-
know.
he
Some
could-
people do be lying, man.
Some of them motherfuckers
Some people
be
do be
lying.
flexing now. You know
Now
what I'm
that I'm
saying?
sitting here thinking about it, you know, that was a deeper thought for me because
Yeah.
I'm processing it out. It's like, you know what? A lot of
Hey,
people
look.
that do a lot of bragging, do a lot of lying.
They be
Now, I never
lying like a
said,
motherfucker,
look. Oh, you be lying? But I'm be honest, man. I never, like I say, man, you know, it be some people that be lying, you know, on the internet, whatever like that, you know. It's easy to say something, you know, it be the other, but like I said, man, I'm just speaking on just what I, you know.
Yeah, what you hate about? What he hate about people?
I
He
understand.
hate that the braggers be lying.
I
They
don't
be
like
lying.
people
He
who
be
brag.
seeing them.
I don't like
That's right.
people who put people down, you know what I'm
You-
saying?
you-
Like I said, we here, man. We got to lift each other up, man. That's all I'm
You,
saying.
you
know?
social media living ass niggas. That's what you're talking to. Because it's a lot of you niggas be
Oh,
on social
man.
media living a lavish lifestyle.
Showing the money, but is it really your money?
But you
Right.
goddamn, you calling bruh for a little change as soon as you click the camera out.
Right.
How you just had all that
Oh,
money?
man.
Oh, that was the other bruh money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on, man.
That was not
chill
gonna
out
let you
that
hold
shit.
that.
You calling to buy a charger to charge your phone back up. So I can be a content creator.
Yeah, so, you know, like I said, man, now I have heard, you know, you got to fake it till you make it. So, hey, whatever you do, whatever they do,
So they
absolutely.
said they ain't lying, they just faking it.
Look, whatever they do, man,
Make it
look, do
sound
what you
good to them.
I guess
you feel me?
if that makes it feel better.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They'll tell a lot to make it feel good for themselves.
You know, so.
But we already see the truth. Like,
Yeah, man, that's all though. You know what I'm saying? Like just people that liars or people who put each other down. You know, I feel like we gotta lift each other up, man. You gotta be somebody. You know what I'm saying? That think differently. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
Right.
So,
Got to be.
yeah.
Got to be. With that, bro, we gonna roll this motherfucker along to the next segment, right?
All right.
This segment is really about you and everything you got going on. The questions that we gonna ask you, right?
Okay.
But before we do, we gonna get a quick word in from our motherfucking sponsors, people. You hear me?
sponsor.
Sponsors, here we go.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Now, to all my good people, you know, Bo Slick checking in, a gentleman's touch, luxury detailing. I am wherever you want us to be. We come to you or you can come to me. I am located 2917 Hopeful Road, Wetumpka, Alabama. If you need me, you can contact me on any social media platform. That's a gentleman's touch, mobile detailing, luxury detailing, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Have that motherfucker shining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check
Yes,
my-
sir.
Like a motherfucker. and we also got another sponsor we want to give a shout out to, man. True That TV. You can follow that on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you be on. Follow True That TV. Get at him for all your camera needs.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Anything you need that dealing with a camera, hey,
My
my man fucking
Gotcha.
got you.
The shooter.
Got you.
Man.
You don't believe me? We were just watching some of our earlier content before the show.
That was the one that started off in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
With the, okay.
And I had my glasses off at the time, y'all. And I said, damn, that motherfucker look like some shot out the 90s.
Oh,
Yeah, I said, shit. I said, hold up. Let me go get my glasses. He said, nah, you don't need them. It look like some shit shot out the 90s. But fast forward to our current shit that's going on. If you check those out,
Yes, sir.
crystal fucking clear.
Yes.
Quality is A1.
The jump.
And that's all due to the motherfucking shooter.
Yes,
True
Lord.
that.
True That TV, baby. Get on them for all your needs. Hey, he ain't never told me how to advertise him. I would just put that out there. You just let me shoot that shit off. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you for that, my
Well,
brother.
I mean, again, this is the real life.
Yes,
for what-
sir.
For real.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they take it in all shape, forms, and fashion. Bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
God
payments
damn it.
too, y'all. We take all payments over.
And by the way, if anybody else out there looking to sponsor Real Life for Real, get at us. We're not hard to find. You know, we'd be more than willing to do good business with you guys.
Right.
You know. Back to this next segment, man. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna start it off first, right? I'm gonna ask you this, right? We like to dig into our guest past just a little bit, right?
all right.
See what shaped it and molded you to the man you are right here, right now.
Okay.
You originally from here, Montgomery?
Yeah, I'm from Montgomery.
All
Go
right.
town.
Yes, sir. Grew up in the
Dog
90s.
town. Grew up in the
90s baby.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So tell us about your time here in the Gump and, you know, some of the shit that made you who you is today.
Man, I mean, you know, I grew up from, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Montgomery. Grew up
Go
on the
ahead,
west
shot your
side.
side. Okay, I
Grew up
knew
on
it
the west side.
coming.
I'm ready west side. That's where I grew up. Yeah.
West
I was
side.
young, baby, born on that side, so I'm ready. You know, man, just like I said, you know, growing up, whatever, seeing my dad, you know what I'm saying, my granddad, how they had that hustle and ambition. You know what I'm saying? It's been inside of me ever since, you know. Like I said, just, you know, I always was the type of person that liked to grind anyways, man. Way before I even started the content thing, I would just work, you know what I'm saying, save my money, man. When I was young, like 16, 17 years old, you know, my mom, you know how it be, man. You want these certain shoes or whatever, you know. You're going to
yeah.
save up for
Get
them
it done.
shoes. You're going to save up for that outfit, you know,
Right,
go to
right,
work.
right,
So I was
right.
always that type of person that didn't mind working, man. So
For
as I got older, it's been instilled in me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just my mindset. So, yeah.
Okay.
So it really, that's what molded me into like the person I am now.
Right. And when I knew you in the past, right?
Yeah.
In the past.
What?
Well, I ain't got that crazy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What?
Knew him in the past.
Boy, them city days, boy. I remember.
Like, damn.
Yeah. Man.
But from what I remember, bro, being around you, the times I worked, you were quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know if you remember, I was kind of quiet too.
Yeah, I remember.
Saying that, I didn't see a content creator in you then. You know what I mean? You was a quiet cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure many people didn't see me doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
That nigga got a bag, he talking?
Right. Right. Actual voice.
Bitches, you don't know
Man,
me.
look.
You bitches don't know me.
I remember you from Chuck. I remember you from Chuck.
Yeah, yes sir. Good old time, baby. But what I was getting at, what made you decide to put yourself out there as a content creator?
Man, it started off, man. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I was playing around at first. Started off on TikTok. I was just playing around. You know how it is, like, people get bored. You just want to get on the internet, you know, make you a little video here and there. You know, just play around with it. I remember in the beginning, man, while back, man, somebody used to talk to me, hey, like, man, you need to get on TikTok. You need to get on TikTok. I'm like, no, man, I want to get on that. I'm like, man, I ain't really into all that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really into that at first. I'm like, I want to get on no TikTok, man, you know. Nah, so I started getting on it. One day, I started getting on it. And I just started playing around, man, and one of my videos just went viral. Viral, I know. And it's so crazy when I say playing around, literally, like, so many people be worried about going viral, but if you just having fun with it,
Yeah.
and you doing it for a
there.
passion, it's gonna happen out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So too many people be worried about going viral. Don't worry about going viral.
Right.
Just have fun with it. I promise you it's gonna pay off. So I was just joking around, and the video went viral. One of my videos went viral. Then after that, I'm like, dang. I'm like, okay, this one video went viral. I said, let me do the exact same thing, but just switch it up a little bit. Did it again. It went viral again. So it just started hitting after that, hitting. So my TikTok,
Found your lane.
I found my lane. So my TikTok started booming, whatever. And at that time, that's the only platform I was on. I was just on TikTok. So I was on TikTok for a while, and then people was speaking to me. I was like, man, you need to do another platform. Try Facebook or IG. And I was like, man, I don't really, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to do all that. You know how you, at first you don't really want to listen. So I just want to stick to TikTok. So after a while, I said, you know what, let me try IG. And I think it was Facebook first. I tried Facebook. So I started getting on Facebook. My Facebook just started, like, I started posting on there every day, like, constantly. That's what when they say be consistent, that's what it's about. You gotta be consistent.
That is hard.
If you ain't consistent, man, it's not gonna work. You gotta be consistent and dedicated to this stuff. So on Facebook, I just started posting. I was posting frequently, like I was on TikTok, and then my Facebook started going up. I never forget, I had like 50,000 followers or whatever. So I kept posting and posting and posting. Eventually, I got like 100,000 followers on there. So I said, let me go to IG and see if I can do the same thing. You feel me? So I went to IG. I started doing that too, or whatever, and my IG just started going. I'm like, man.
So how many followers do you got on fucking TikTok IG?
TikTok, I got like 150-some thousand. On IG, I got like 100-some, 20,000, almost 20,000.
Oh, this the man.
Yeah.
The man.
This the
Right.
man.
Facebook,
Shit.
I got like 200-some thousand. I'm almost at like 300,000 subs on YouTube. So I've been grinding.
That's crazy.
Damn.
He's everywhere.
Everywhere.
You on Lemonade too?
No, see, that's the same thing. See, somebody told me about lemonade. I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, no, I don't wanna
I'm
do that.
like, what is Lemonade? I hear people talk about it. Like when TikTok shut down, everybody went to Lemonade. I'm
Right.
like,
Man, it
or
was so
Lemonade.
crazy. So
I might be
Lemonade.
I'm saying it wrong.
it was
You
so
went on
crazy.
quarantine?
I ain't know what that is.
When TikTok had shut down, it was so crazy to the point where when it shut down, I wasn't really worried because I had already built my fan base on Facebook and IG. You know what I'm saying? So it was almost like, if they can't find me on TikTok no more, they'll eventually run into me. So I had a lot of people, man, that watched my video. They were like, oh, I'm glad I follow you on here. Glad I follow you on there. So that's why I always say, man, it's good to build your platform. You know, good to build yourself on different platforms. Try to be on every platform you
But
can.
you was about to be stuck. In
Yeah,
clouds.
I would have been stuck. Yeah, I would have been stuck on
Stuck in
TikTok.
the
So
clouds.
that's why
crazy.
I say, man, it's good to build yourself on different platforms. I didn't understand it at first. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Well, let me ask you this: how do you, being a content creator, it's so hard for just the regular people to get involved into it, and there's so many people that want to do it. But it's so many different things that you have to do. How do you break into like the algorithms and learn about what times you need to post or how you need to actually do these things of going and of creating content?
I feel like it come with time. You know what I'm saying? After you've been doing it for a while, you'll kind of pick up on, okay, when I need to post this and when I need to post that. You know what I'm saying? Like me honestly, I post like every couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, it's non-stop. If you really trying to like go there, like really trying to get up there, it's non-stop. And that's what people don't realize. That's just like a real, say for instance, a YouTuber that do long-term videos. They dropping videos every week. They editing every other day. It's like it's a job. Like, and I mean, at the end of the day, it goes from having fun, it becomes a job.
Yeah.
You know, so you kind of like have to treat it like that. You know, you have fun, but it's still a job.
So you have to dedicate a lot of your time.
You have to
to it.
dedicate your time to it.
Well, speaking on jobs, like how do you manage the both? Like, come on, you a firefighter
And 3
Yeah.
kids.
Man,
You-
Dad,
look,
a content creator.
Sometimes I ask myself how I do it, man. But even when I'm at work, I'm still working.
Okay.
Non-stop. I could be at work.
And you make videos.
I was just about to, you make content while you're at work.
I do a lot of editing when I have my downtime.
Okay.
Thank God my job is it's kind of like flexible. Right. So I have a little downtime when I do, but like I said, man, it's an everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always grinding. I'm always
So
trying
you
to
have
this
to
level.
at some point you're perfecting it. Always you're doing
I'm
something
always
to make it
perfecting.
better.
I'm always perfecting, and I'm always trying to find you know what I'm saying, trying to go further where I'm at, you know, from where I'm at today. So I'm always just trying to keep going,
And you're-
trying to stay ahead.
And your main source of your content is your phone. So
My
what kind of tool is you using for this content? Like you using the iPhone, Android?
Look, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm using the iPhone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, you don't have to add a brand new camera, no none of that. Start off with your phone. That's it.
You
That's
gotta know how
all
to
you
do
need.
it. You gotta learn
You know what I'm
it.
saying? I can't remember what Country Wayne he had said something about your phone. He said you can make a lot of money on your phone,
Yeah.
or you can really make some. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Start off with your phone, man. That's all you need.
I mean, if you think about it, you walking around here. Majority of everybody's walking around here with at least $1,000 phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you think about what you
Gotta
might
make
be
that
paying for.
motherfucker pay back.
Exactly.
And, you know, I'm
Why
gonna be
not
honest
get the
with
most
y'all,
out of
man.
it?
And I didn't even start off with no brand new phone. I started off with the iPhone 12.
iPhone 12.
How long ago did you start? Like what year did you start doing this?
I say about 2022.
Also, you pretty new to it.
From 2022 to
I
now,
just started.
you got over 200-some thousand
Yes.
fucking
Yes.
followers.
That's why I'm telling people, man, anything is
Shit,
possible, bro.
man.
Anything is possible. Like, no lie.
Yeah, I
I
hear
started
this
off
now.
on my YouTube
Shit.
last year, man. I promise y'all. I started off on my YouTube last year. I'll never forget. It was October. I had 9,000 subscribers. I said, man, I'm going to start taking this junk serious. I want to see where I'm going to be at by next year. And no lie, I say around January, from October to January, I had dang near 50,000 subscribers already.
Damn.
Like, so yeah, I just started hitting it hard.
Just
Damn.
constantly
Started
posting.
constantly posting. I kept going.
That's a
So can I just
On
so,
YouTube,
On
constantly
YouTube.
posting.
Hold
And
on,
by March,
I need a little tour. I need a little tour.
Okay.
To tour.
Okay.
So I get my phone and I do this, and then I post it.
Hey, look. If you feel good about it, post it.
Right.
Don't hold back, man. That's why I be telling folks, you got some good content, man. Don't hold on to it, man. Post it, because at the end of the day, I done had plenty of videos that I feel like I don't like this video, or it ain't gonna do good. I look up, it got 100,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just hold on to it. Post it. Post your content, man. I tell people that.
Cause
Just from my experience.
somebody need it.
Somebody
Yeah.
need it.
Somebody need it.
You know what I'm saying? So I had one person I know. I was like, well, I'm not ready. My hair ain't done, man. Look, long as your hair decent enough, post that video, man.
Right.
For sure.
You got people that post videos in bunny, they go bunnies and they go viral.
Hey, they
So
be
what you
worse
worry
than
about your
that.
hairstyle for? You know what I'm saying? Long as your hair nice enough, post your video. You know what
See,
I'm saying?
that's for stubborn motherfuckers like me.
Yeah.
For real.
I feel you, man.
I be having people tell me all the time, and the main people right here in this room
Mm-hmm.
tell me I need to
Put
get
a
on the
face
camera
on it.
more.
Yeah.
You know,
Got
do this
to.
more.
Got to.
I'm stubborn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear it, and shit. But I'm hearing it from you too, and you know it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm stuck in my way.
You gotta find his lane.
Yeah, that's it. Once you find your way, man, I promise you, man, you'll know. You'll know when you find your way. And you're gonna be like, all right, let me stay right here. Stay right there and keep going forward, man.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. So
So I'm glad, you know, everybody here really from the 90s.
Oh yeah.
And I'm glad you here, cause you right there around the same age with me. And you using this technology to your advantage. Then you got me on the other hand. I see that it can be used to my advantage.
Yeah.
But it's just taking me longer to
Right.
grab that shit and really get at
And
it.
see, a lot of people be wondering, and before I started all this, I would hear people saying all the time, well, young folks don't want to work. These young folks don't want to work. Well, some of these young folks that is making money on the internet, why do they?
Why work?
Why would they work? You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
but you are working. So when
You
I
are.
and I hear it the exact same way, but I look at it as in when the older people said they were like, "You don't want to work." Well, baby, I don't want to go out in the cotton field. But I don't want and no disrespect to all the elders and ancestors, but
For sure.
you know, it's a different way of living nowadays.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
we don't
It
have
is.
to manually work.
No.
You know,
No.
you don't
In the
have to put the
yeah.
physical part aspect of things
Yeah.
in. You grinding. If I hand you this phone, you don't know what to do with it, grandma.
Right.
They don't.
You know?
Right, you calling me so I can charge you $10 to help you with it.
It's true, man, and that's what we was talking
So-
about earlier, man. It's like it's times is different now,
Right.
man. You got, man, look, I'm be real, man. It might seem hard, man, but once you find your way, I'm telling you, man, it's definitely money out here, man. It's definitely ways to become, you know what I'm saying, to work for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just you gotta just have that mindset. Like I said, you just gotta stay consistent, man. I know a lot of people hear that word all the time, consistent, but that word mean a lot, man.
It does.
Because if you
It
don't
don't
have no
wait.
consistency, you wasting your time.
Right.
You gotta stay consistent, man. So,
True facts. True facts.
So, what would be the end goal for Junior?
me, man, you know, I mean, I got, you know, my plans, man. Hopefully one day, you know.
On like Country Wayne them making skits and stuff. Selling,
Yeah, so I definitely, I'm definitely starting to get into that a little bit. I don't know if you had seen my video the other day. I had made a little video with the manager and all that. I be trying to switch it up now. So I was doing the quotes and stuff like that, but I'm definitely gonna start hitting hard with the skits, man. People been liking them, so I'm gonna start dropping that soon. So
Okay.
yeah.
If you need extra people to work in, motherfucker, we here, we ready now.
Right.
All right, I got
We
you,
is
man. I'm
ready.
definitely hit y'all up, man. But yeah, I'm dead serious. So I'm gonna start switching it up. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a lot of people telling me, man, you need to start acting up. You know, like I said, the last little video I did, it was a reenactment. It was like more like a skit, and it did pretty good on IG. So I said,
And you be like, who need to go to fucking Juliet or Juilliard or whatever it is called?
Speaking of the
Man,
country Wayne, would you ever consider like going in that lane and basically having that's a fucking TV show?
Yeah.
Now it's a fucking show now, and he's cut the middleman out,
man,
Right.
getting straight to it.
Good. Yeah.
TV show, I don't know.
Not per se a TV show, but
Yeah.
would you rather ever go that route that he
I think I
has
would
went?
with the skit,
Right.
the skit route.
And he made his own, what you would call it,
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah.
When they call it the stories now, so opera.
I would do the
so-
skits. Now I have had a lot of celebrities, man, like my stuff, man, from Erykah Badu, 50 Cent. He
So you
shared
out
my
there.
post. I'm on 50 Cent page. He shared my post one time. Erykah Badu done commented on my stuff, followed me on IG. It's just so it's crazy because that's why I be telling people IG is where you want to be at. 'Cause,
That's big.
man, there's a lot of celebrities. There's so many celebrities, man, that done like my stuff and following movie actors. All just a lot of people.
So are you on Twitter or what they call it?
No, I'm not on Twitter. I have not got on Twitter. I just haven't got on Twitter. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I would. I'll create one, but
It
not
done
on
changed
Twitter.
since the beginning.
Yeah, it changed. Hey man, Twitter, like it's a well, I don't know, man.
Twitter really
Twitter
like
ain't
a dark
just
web.
it ain't, I don't know, man.
Twitter like a dark web over there by
Yeah,
itself.
it is.
It's
Straight porn.
Yeah, it is.
It is
We're
straight
talking about Twitter.
corn. You can't.
I'm a quite visitor of Twitter.
I don't know.
But another, so back when we was growing up, what did we have? Do you know? Do you remember? You was a 90 babies. Come on now.
What you
We
mean? like,
had,
what do you mean?
What did we really have as
in the
social
beginning,
media?
now I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
Okay, I'm trying to see
I
if he
remember
really.
Black Planet. Then I remember MySpace.
Okay, that's the one. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it way back now.
Black
Fucking
Planet,
Black
Black
Planet,
Planet.
that was the first one. Then we had our MySpace. Then
Yeah.
MySpace was lit. Though.
Right.
I remember
Yeah.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Create your little profile and all that. So
Everything. That
I
was
used-
the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
The music playing.
yeah, so I
I know what music was playing on yours.
No, man, no.
What are you playing to?
I wouldn't even tell y'all what was
What
on the
that shit?
play.
What was you talking about? Juvenile 2000.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'm playing on
Look,
this shit.
MySpace was lit though, man. Look, you can make, have yourself on the back of your little profile. It was just
Right,
man.
like you had the little sparklers falling
Yeah,
down. You had to go
yeah,
download
definitely.
the damn
That shit was very
cover
personal.
pages.
Yeah.
Very personalized.
Listen, I felt like somebody if I went on their page and
Yeah.
I was in their top
Top.
8 or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you like me that much?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's
Hey, people got their feelings about that shit.
for real.
Fucking MySpace and Black Planet.
Man,
That shit crazy.
it's
I'm gonna go
crazy.
find my login.
So, and another thing, man, I remember back then when I got on Facebook and there wasn't even that many people on there.
Right.
Like, you remember that? Like, it
Right.
was just a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
Now everybody on Facebook.
Now?
I remember back then where it just was like, it wasn't no fights.
No.
No, none of that.
No.
None of that. It was just straight like how you say you be friends with your close friends. I just remember that stuff, and it's so crazy how times change now.
Yeah.
So.
We was
Yeah,
talking
back then
earlier.
when you
Yeah.
got on Facebook, you added everybody that's accepted that wanted
Yeah.
to send you a friend request, but now
Yeah.
you gotta be like, no.
Yeah, most definitely. Man.
No,
So,
I can't accept you because I don't know you.
And it's a lot
You might be a
of
creep.
AI.
Oh my goodness! Coming to talk
Scammers,
about that, being a content creator. What about you? What you think about that AI content creator girl? I don't know her name. I forgot. I just seen it yesterday.
oh, I have
Like
seen.
they
I
have a
seen
whole
that, but I
content
haven't,
creator that's an AI.
What?
Yes.
I seen it, but I haven't really looked into it. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That AI stuff, man, people using it for real for technology.
Yes.
They using it to the point where you can put this AI person out there. You don't even have to be in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You can put that person on the internet, and that person do all the work for you. And it makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know really. I ain't looking into it, but
That's
that AI
dangerous.
stuff is dangerous. And like I
That's
said, it's technology. So
It's
far
advancing.
ahead now,
It's
man.
advancing.
So
we
it's so
still
advanced.
slow, but it's
It's so
advancing.
advanced, man. So people
That's
really
crazy.
it's crazy now, man. So,
Like you ain't seen it yet? I don't know. I forgot the name.
ain't
Somebody
seen
showed
it
me
either.
yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and then they made her.
yeah, I seen it though, and it's so
Wait,
crazy
what?
because
She's black.
yeah,
She's
Your
black.
sister.
Yeah, she a sister.
Oh, she's black.
Yeah,
Put
she
freckles
is.
on
She
one
is.
side of her face.
We got a AI sister.
With freckles on one side of her face and a lazy eye at
What the
times.
Oh damn!
I seen her, she had a little lazy eye when I seen it yesterday. Now I don't know what she was doing, something, putting on makeup or something like that. She was talking about something. I don't know. I was like, I never seen it.
She ain't got updated yet.
Right.
They
She
glitching a
still
little.
She definitely glitched. She got freckles on one side.
Freckles on one hey.
AI, babe, I need for you to go look in
Right,
the mirror.
man.
They
it's
just
crazy.
making
AI
money out
still
here.
on the-
Yeah, they making
still
money,
making
man.
money.
They making money
You
on the
know.
AI stuff now, man. So it's so crazy. They could take a AI video and edit it. You don't even have to say nothing. They can basically put it in whatever description.
Words
you can just
you
type
want.
what you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And you
Wow.
they'll create it for you.
Get
You
a
can
whole
post it out.
voice.
They
It's so
got
crazy.
they got a lot of ads and shit going around now.
Yeah.
They use celebrities talking, but it's AI talking for the
Yeah.
celebrity,
Yeah.
and they mouth moving like they saying the
Yeah.
actual
Crazy.
Or
word.
the little skits of the old folks. They going around asking the old folks stuff.
Yeah, I see.
The old folks
Yeah,
ain't
they
saying that.
that.
It's somebody that the AI shit, and it's funny. It's funny.
Wow.
But I'm
That's
like,
crazy. Yeah.
That shit funny,
it's funny.
but at the same
To a
time, like
certain
bro
extent.
said,
That's some
AI
scary
is
shit.
dangerous.
Yeah.
It is, man.
That shit, we were talking about it before the show, man.
The Megan doll, the dolls and shit.
Can't stress
Right.
this shit enough that they showing you everything in movies and they
is.
putting it in your face.
Right,
And
right.
this shit's real. Like, this shit real. Y'all don't
It
understand
is
this
real.
shit,
Hey,
man.
man,
Like,
I'm
come on.
saying.
I never wanted when they first dropped like the Teslas and things of that
Mm-hmm.
nature. I never wanted that because I was afraid of iRobot.
Oh,
Watching that
yeah.
shit, bro, I was like,
Yeah.
why
It's so
would you want to
crazy.
get in this car? And I've seen this car drive this person into the wall. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be in
And it's so
control.
crazy
They
because
got
them
the
cars.
robots now.
It's so
Right.
crazy because them cars like control. They driving. You ain't even gotta have your foot on the
You ain't even
gas.
got to be in the driver's seat.
Listen, I
That
ain't
car
gonna
would take you from California back to
I
Alabama.
ain't
You
gonna
never
lie.
have to touch it.
Man.
I'm scared of that shit.
I'd be scared to
but
fall
at
asleep.
the same time, her car, it damn near drive itself, right?
Right.
And I kind of like it. they
Yeah.
fucking with me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
They fucking, they getting at
Like
me.
you don't
They-
gotta work so hard.
They know
I
what
don't
I'm
like
saying.
But see, that
So
how they
you're
draw
torn
you
between
in.
the two right now.
Yeah, I'm still scared.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I still use that feature. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing this. You click a button and that bitch driving.
In the newer cars, the cruise control is more
Right.
elite.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can accelerate and slow down and shit. I ain't trusting the steering wheel part. I'm
Man,
gonna hold
it's
that
so
steering wheel
crazy.
myself.
Please hold it.
Man,
Please
riding them
hold
new
it.
cars, and then it's so crazy because it won't even let you get in another lane. Like, say if it's a car, say if
Yeah.
it's, you got a car beside you, you just little drift, it'll try to keep you in that lane.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's crazy, man. Technology getting, man.
I've seen it now that they have it. It may be Tesla too that has it for the 18 wheelers and stuff. That
Oh yeah.
they don't have anybody driving them anymore.
Yeah, they got 18 wheelers now. That's driving by themselves. That's
crazy.
scary.
Crazy.
Because that motherfucker doing 100 by me, I'm just gonna have to stop. Like, you
I'm
got
pulling
it.
off the side of the
That's
road.
crazy.
You got it.
I don't want to be nowhere near
I'm
you.
scared of 18 wheelers. I can try to fly past them or behind them. Not right beside you. Or, not too close. None of that.
Question, man. Let's go back to the content that you put out that first went viral, man. Can you describe to the people that
Feel it.
video? Like how did you put that together and what for it to go viral? The very first one.
Basically I had, okay, so it's kind of crazy, right? You know how they say when you doing content, whatever, you can kind of look at a certain way somebody else do something and critique it in your own way. It's kind of with something like that. I seen a video. I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. You know, it was just like a try. I just tried it, whatever, and I did it. And next thing I know, I kind of like did what I do now. You know how I do the quotes, whatever. I did it, and I had did a certain type of subject. It was dealing with America. And after that, I did that or whatever. And man, when I tell you, like, my post went viral, bro. It was like it hit the millions of views then, and I was like, okay. So I said, if I do the same exact thing, but I switch it up a little bit, talk about something else, let me see what it do. So I did that, and next thing I know, it hit again, and it just started hitting. I started having people telling me, hey, I saw you on TikTok. I see you on TikTok. Everywhere I went, man, I saw you on TikTok. People sending me post their mamas and, you know what I'm saying, send to them or whoever dad. Oh, yeah, such say they saw you on TikTok. So I knew then, like, okay, my TikTok's starting to get out there.
Yeah.
So how do that make you feel when people recognize
Damn, you
you?
took that shit out of my mouth.
Oh my.
Man, it made me feel good. You know, it made me feel good. Like I said, it made me feel good. And after a while, like I said, I kept going, and especially now to where I'm at now, I actually seeing, you know, at first when you start from the beginning, it's like you don't really see much. It's like, okay, cool, I'm getting the attention. But after a while, you really start receiving, you know what I'm saying, the benefits from it. So, like, yeah, so I definitely, like
Speaking
I
of
said,
benefits from it, now when Keita Great is making her presence on the show, right? I get to say bitch like once or twice. Right? So I'm gonna take advantage of use it right now, right?
Okay.
Speaking of advantages, right? People recognizing you and shit. You never had no groupie bitches yet?
groupies.
Groupie bitches. Man, I done used it twice.
You can't go again now. You can't go again now.
Well, I tell you, but yeah, most definitely,
Yes, sir.
most definitely, you know what I'm saying? But same time, like I said, you gotta just keep your head on the swivel, man. Stay focused. You know what I'm saying?
But they be
Yes.
like, let me get in your video.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I had a lot of people, man. I had people try to steal my videos, use. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's a part of the game. You gonna have that, you know. Have people that try to, you know, you do what I do. That's just like if you start doing videos like doing makeup. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have, and you got your own way of doing it. You gonna have somebody that try to do the exact way you did it.
Yeah.
They might try to switch up. That's just a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's part
They
of
gonna add
being
some
a-
music to their background.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that, and yes, I've had people that want to work with me. You know, you got
I
groups
just
out
about to
there.
say that.
You got
I
all
like-
that. So yeah.
So what about some collaboration with other content creators? Like, have you thought about that yet?
Yes, I have thought about it. I would like to work with some people out there eventually. Like
Give
I
us a
said.
name or two. Throw it out there. Put it out there.
Let
for the
them know.
world.
They might
I
be
mean,
hearing
Yeah,
you.
they might be watching.
I like to work with Buck. You know, Buck. I be
Okay.
see him doing his thing. The comedian, Buck the comedian. He be doing his thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I like to
Buck
get up with
Raymond,
him one
tap
day.
in, tap in
I
now.
like to work with him one day. But like I said, man, I be doing my own thing. So you know, that day will come. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work with
sure.
somebody. So yeah, I don't mind either, man. Like I said, I'm trying to. I feel like we all got to work together. Come up,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
So I heard you mention a couple times we said, excuse me, we said people take a piece of your idea or take your idea and change a little bit piece of it and make it their own. So do you feel like they stealing shit from you or stealing content or it's just like,
I'm gonna be honest, man. In this daytime, it's like I could say they stealing, but at the same time, it goes on. That's what goes
or
on.
nigga, have you stolen shit before?
Have I stolen?
He said what he
Man,
said
I'm be
when
honest
he
with you
started
though.
off now. He
think he's
said
stealing.
he
It's like-
seen something
Man, I'm like,
and he's tweaking to his
But all
benefit.
honesty, man, all honesty. Like I said, in this daytime, man, it's like say for instance, I got a video. I seen somebody critiquing my stuff. Now, I have seen some people that steal it. I'm like, man, they took my whole the way I shake my head off, and they took everything. Hey, you know, but I feel like ain't nothing wrong with, man, taking an ideal and just critiquing it and making it your own way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it might work for you, and if it do, keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because I hear a lot of people say things like, don't try to reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? You just put your own little spin.
Yeah, but think about it like this. The Cooking with Kaya girl. Think about her. All right, she started off she was the girl dancing around, cooking food. Then how many women you had after that doing that?
Yeah.
Some of them blew up. Some of them received something from it. You know what I'm saying? Some of them blew up. So like, I just can't say like, hey, don't do it. I mean, just I'd rather for you to be a little bit, just make it more original.
Make it
Critique it and make it your own way.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what? I don't know. Do you call it a genre, or what do you feel like the life of Junior? What category do you that fall in for you as a content creator?
Man, it's so crazy. So I feel like it fall into comedy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, be honest with you, I never wanted to be a comedian. But it's like, from the skits I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because, like, the girl, you know, I was talking to, she be like, yeah, you need to do skits. You need to, you know, when you really be upset, you be funny. So I just started doing skits.
When you be upset, you be funny.
When I be myself.
Himself.
Yeah, yourself. You be funny. Maybe when I'm upset too. Going out. Like I said, man, I started, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's like, it's more of the comedy lane. So, I definitely want to, like I said, that's why I definitely want to start doing more skits and stuff like that. Life of Junior, I feel like this is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Or this is what I have been through. And if you can relate to it, you know, so that's just how I look at my content, man.
So you feel like from your content being in a comedy genre as you placed it,
yeah,
you feel like you see like comedy in your future, like stand-up type shit?
I don't know about a stand-up comedy, man, but you know,
a lot of these cats coming from these
they
videos
doing
and skits and shit.
Yeah, they gonna want you,
But that's a hard line.
If Nick Cannon call you going or not?
I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah. Nick Cannon called me most definitely. I mean, I feel like that'll be good for, you know what I'm saying, for me.
But see, and I feel like that's something different too. So
Yeah.
we talking wilding out, then that's expressing yourself in a different.
I feel like that's more of my lane more than just stand-up comedy.
Right.
I feel like wilding out, something like that. That's more of my lane.
I'm a very hard critique when it comes to stand up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I can sit here and watch some shit in my face, it'll never change.
But you make me laugh out loud, man.
Yeah.
You got me.
You got it.
You got
And
it.
see, that's
You
what people
fucking
don't
got
understand when it comes to skits and stuff like that. Because when I first started off, it was like, okay, it's good and all, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, I remember watching Country Wayne when he was talking about when he first started off. You get one laugh. That one laugh might be 20 laughs the next video. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take every little reaction and you know what I'm saying, make it mean something.
Yeah.
So when I first started doing skits, it was like, man, I was like, it's hitting, but it ain't doing what I really wanted to do. So then I kept going and going and going. Next thing I know, I hit like 500,000 on this video. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta keep going. So it's like, you know, in the beginning, man, it might not start off like that, but even like how you said, man, it's a different ball game. But I feel like the comedy lane, and that's more of my lane. But I don't know about the stand up comedy. I wouldn't do that, but I'm into the skits and all that.
Right,
definitely.
right.
But another thing about content, all the shit that been going on about the two content creators, you know, the man and the wife, that was crazy, right?
Okay.
The Dutch and Dior, I don't know their
Yeah,
names,
I know
but
what you're
them,
talking about.
Oh yeah, I
like
think
they
I know
was
what you're talking
content
about.
creators and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
remember
that.
that. Yeah,
and how
okay,
they
okay.
stuff played out on live. I ain't watch it though. Heard about it.
I remember
Been
that.
hearing about it. I ain't seen it yet. Then you got the social media part of the little girl that went missing and destined.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a lot. Like a lot been going on. This whole
Talking about the people that died, Duchess.
yeah, them.
Okay,
I'm talking about them because they were content creators. But then you got the social media part of the little girl, and everybody thinking everything's just like
You're right. Man.
like what's really going on.
Yeah.
That's what I was leading to anyway. What's really going on in the motherfucking world today? Like what do you think about that? Like what's going on in the world to you that make you say, what the fuck is really going on?
Man, I feel like, you know, honestly, it's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, in the world right now, as we already know, you know, from social, you know, the content to what's going on in the world.
The bombings.
So, yeah, we
the
know.
bombings.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's like, honestly, it's like, I can't really say. I feel like a lot of people probably get in that game, and sometimes you don't even know what their mindset be. You know what I'm saying? They could be going through something for real. So it's like, they could be a certain type of person in front of the camera, and you don't know what they really going through behind closed doors. So it's like, I don't know for real. You know what I'm saying? I can't really speak on it, but you know, it's just it is a lot going on. So I try to.
Like, y'all living for the fame, but
Yeah. I see what's going on at the same time. It's like I pay attention. Okay, I know what's going on, but it's kind of like I just try to stay focused and I try to keep above water. You know, so yeah, it's a lot going on though. You're right. So.
and one more thing. What you think about them talking about letting the teachers whoop your child in school?
Whoop their ass.
No.
Man, I'm gonna be real.
You ain't
I
going
better
with
give you
that?
permission.
You ain't
I better,
going with
I
that?
better
Man,
give you
look.
permission.
Did you grow with that or not?
Man, look.
Ain't nobody whoop me in school.
Now I remember growing up. The
Watch.
teacher,
It was in there.
they had the paddle in the.
Big
Yeah.
ass pedal.
Mean a big one.
But see, I'm gonna be real
But
though.
you had to get permission from the parents.
See, I had a 4th grade teacher had a paddle in her class.
For real.
You had to get permission from
Back
the
your
parents.
ass up.
Right.
Yeah.
And she ain't taking you outside. She would have been you over on the desk front of everybody.
To speak
I'm-
on that,
yeah,
you,
but I'm saying.
you think about how many different little personalities a teacher has to deal with.
Yeah.
You're a parent.
Yeah.
You know what your kids do at home.
Yeah.
Slap
Yeah.
their ass down.
And that's
sometimes.
true, though. They do,
sometimes-
though. They do.
But you got to think about your kids being in there. Your neighbor's kids being in there, your neighbor's kids being there, your neighbor's kids
that's a
being in
lot.
there. That's a lot.
Cause you gotta think about it.
Okay.
You gotta think
That's
about
a
it.
lot.
'Cause you gotta think about it. You got some parents, and you know, they got kids that talk back and they don't do nothing to them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I couldn't be like that.
So you got to
You know
take
what
this
I'm
up
saying?
with,
That's what I'm
as a
saying.
teacher
Yeah.
every day. So
And you send them
yeah.
type of
they-
kids
they
to them
look at-
teachers.
Right, and you send them to
And
them
them
kids
kids,
literally.
and they don't
Exactly.
listen to you, and you don't
Right.
give them no response. They ain't finna give a fuck about that teacher.
They not.
Right.
They not. They don't respect us. If they don't respect their parents, they ain't gonna respect the teacher.
And if I'm the quiet nigga in the back, and I'm seeing that little rowdy nigga do that to that teacher, bitch, you better not say nothing to me.
So he just
What I'm
real.
saying, that's what I'm saying. So how you gonna expect me to let you freely whoop my child? My child probably be a good child, but I know they got wild churn up in that classroom.
Now, I will
And you
say
scared
this,
of
I
them.
agree.
But you gonna come after my child and whoop my child, and then my child come home and say, "They ain't did nothing to John last week when he just spit on them."
Cause you supposed to be the good one.
Yeah.
Right.
But why you hit my child? Why you didn't whoop that one too? And then you got
I don't know.
precedent giving this.
So if we, I mean,
No,
if we gonna pass out whoopings, everybody deserve it.
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
deserve
one.
Because I'd rather know first before they just put their hands on.
Yes, let me call me. Don't just go out there and whoop my
But I
child.
mean, ain't
Let
no
me know
lie,
the reason.
right?
Let me see if it's a good reason enough for you to whoop my child. First of
I'm
all,
gonna be honest with you. Back then, I ain't want my mama to come up there to my school. Though.
So you gonna take that whoop? You gonna take that?
Right. You know that's gonna be a
Look,
shit.
my mama ain't play, man.
And-
My mama
and
ain't
see-
play.
What you call
that's
it?
another
I take them
thing.
licks. Come on, hurry up.
3-4
She ain't
minutes.
play.
parenting is not parenting no
Man.
more. Back then we was scared of big mama and mama there.
Man, I never
These
forget.
kids is not scared no more. They are wild out here.
Man.
The
Dude,
teachers
damn.
are threatened for them lives in the classroom.
Look, you would not want your mama to come up to that school.
No.
She gonna show out.
At
She gonna show
all.
out.
Cause
know what I'm
you
saying?
think about it, she got to leave work, where I'm pretty sure a lot of us didn't grow up in rich and famous lives. So you know that's taken away from the household.
We understand you
Bills
work
got to
then.
be paid.
We
A lot of shit
understand then.
has to stop.
Yeah.
For her to take off and come deal with you,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fucking frustrations that she got built up. That light bill might be pretty hard. And
She
don't get
already
paid
having a
for
hard
it.
time.
Lying.
And you would get that call.
Oh,
yo,
like, my
shit.
God.
Wouldn't be
Yeah.
so.
No.
Okay, so now let's think
Shit.
about it. Take away from when we grew up to now. They want the people to go whoop them kids now. They don't even want us to whoop the kids. Like, how you
I
gonna
know.
expect me to let somebody whoop my child? And you don't want to
It's
whoop my. You
it's
don't want me to
what
whoop
they
my
call it?
child.
It's a double entendre type shit.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I
Baby, you
mean,
better give me a good enough reason for you to whoop my child. I
What?
need you to call me first. Let me be up there witnessing it, or I'll give you to go.
I'm gonna be real with you. I hear what they say about that with your child. I'm gonna whoop mine. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna whoop
That's
that.
what
if they cut up, I'm gonna whoop them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want to
Especially
put
if
you
you
in
get,
jail for
especially.
whooping your own child for discipline, so they won't be the badass kid
I
in
feel
class.
like especially if you got boys, it's like
Oh, yeah.
I can't. My
Oh,
daughter,
no.
I'm gonna be a little easy on them. but-
Don't be easy on.
Tell the truth.
no, I'm gonna get on to
Tell the
it.
truth. Tell the truth. Now,
Yeah.
we don't whoop them children as much as we got whooped.
No, not at all.
I swear
Not
to
at all.
God.
No,
My children,
not at all.
my children can't tell you what last time I whooped them. They can't say. I be trying to take
But
it
they
easy.
Yeah,
know.
you do. You
But
trying to
they
spare
know.
them. Trying to spare them, bro.
bruh.
They know.
I've been woken up to the ass whooping.
Nigga, what?
Like, this is
Woken up, beat to
Man, he
sleep.
lying on everything.
all
The
that.
worst
Man.
ones was go get in the tub. I got you when you get out. Woo.
Man, look.
Guess what? I never had that, but I seen
The one,
it.
hey, look, it's so crazy though. I feel getting whooped by my mama more than I feel getting whooped by my dad.
Yeah.
Hey,
Cause my mama, when she swing the belt, she
bring it
swing it everywhere.
with force.
She
That-
breaks
that-
She swing it everywhere.
Because she think it ain't gonna hurt, so she come with a little extra force on that
swinging the belt
motherfucker, bro.
everywhere.
So hold up, do you think she's helping you from past and new?
Yeah, she whooped me for old
I think it's
man.
from all, yeah.
Most definitely. It's some shit you done did a couple times she let slide.
Look.
She saw it. She let it slide.
She
I gotta
swinging
get
the
you.
belt
I
everywhere.
gotta
She might
get
hit you in the head, your back, your arm, your leg.
Anything.
She hitting you everywhere.
And
She
then
hitting you everywhere.
she gonna break it down to you.
Man, we got a whole show on ad whipping growing up.
yeah.
I swear to God, I can tell you niggas everything I got beat with. It's gonna take an hour.
Right.
You understand?
Okay, but we're gonna move it along to the next segment, which is facts or yak.
For sure.
With this game, we're gonna ask you a series of questions. Whether you get it right or wrong, you might end up still drinking. So just listen, okay? So your host gonna ask you a question. If you get it wrong, you take a shot. If you don't want to answer, you call yak, and you still take a shot. But if you get it right, your host takes the shot.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Yes, your host take the shot. So these questions been asked by Metal. I'm just
Technically counted, you know what I mean? So Google with metal and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So blame this shit on them.
Right.
So I'm gonna kick it off. Who is the top content creator right now?
Top content creator.
Mhm.
Man. I don't know. There's a couple I know.
Throw one out there. We ain't talking about the channel now. We talking about the content creator.
Talking about like,
The person.
The person.
Yeah, the person.
man. Oh, that's a good one, man. I don't know. I know Beast. He one of the biggest ones. You got Kai.
Who
Beast.
Who
So
asked?
who would you pick?
Who asked that question?
I'm gonna say
did.
Beast. He one of the biggest ones.
He one of the big one. So that's the one.
I'm gonna say Beast.
Motherfucker.
I got it right.
Motherfucker. He started thinking about it too long. You know what I mean? We should have rushed that shit a little bit. God damn.
I think he cheated.
You think,
No,
you think he got
no,
good
you
eyes
cheating.
like
I ain't
that?
cheating.
He got
No,
good
no.
eyes.
Nigga, he's a firefighter now.
You're right.
He be seeing in dark smoke
He got
situations.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely seen the light in some dark situations. So I think he cheated.
Okay.
Man.
On next, name the first YouTuber. Do your best now. Do
Oh
your
shit, oh
best.
shit.
Man.
Oh shit, got one.
I don't know about that one. I
We
know
got
Soldier.
one.
Soldier Boy used to be on that mother. I don't know who the first
But
YouTuber
if you don't know, you can call Yak though. You can take a guess and you still can lose and take a shot.
is. So if I call Yak, I still got to take a
You
shot.
still gotta take a
I'm
shot.
going to call Yak because I don't know.
What y'all already drinking?
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot at Yak.
Okay.
Wow.
His name is Jard. How you
Want
say the
me
last
to
part?
I ain't gonna do your time.
Jard Kim.
What's his name? Oh, I think I know you talking about the little African guy. That's him.
He white.
White dude.
white.
Oh, no, with that name, I don't know if he white.
Yeah, right.
But he look white. He look, what did you say his name was?
I
Jard Kim.
gotta look him up. See, I ain't
Jard Kareem.
Kareem. Okay, that's his name. Mm-hmm.
His
Look at
first
me.
name is Jaw. Like, nigga got Jaw. He jawed that nigga. Let them 90s turns right there, y'all.
man.
Shot down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I got here.
He's something.
In honor of Juneteenth, which state was the first to celebrate the holiday?
Oh, man.
Pull that picture up.
Shout out to my people.
Juneteenth.
Shout out to my people.
Wow, that's a good one, man. I don't know. I wish it was us, but
No, you know it ain't gonna be us.
let me see. Hey, man, I don't know. I want to say, I want to go with, dang, man. Let me see. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say.
Ooh, you been good so far.
He 1-1.
First state in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do.
So you get a nigga time. When you get a time, you be figuring shit out.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
They close to Alabama.
Still there. Still there.
Then you going with Mississippi?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's
Who
so good. He
Who
wrong.
was it? Who was it?
Texas.
Texas.
Oh man, I should have said.
I heard you had. I heard you had.
Right. I heard you thinking about it.
Yeah.
I heard you
Why
thinking
my
about it.
man pouring up his shot? I'm gonna give y'all a quick little rundown on that real quick. It was a holiday celebrated on June 19th to shit. I've been drinking. To commemorate. Y'all know what the fuck
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that word.
To commemorate and say that shit. God damn it, y'all. There's a lot of big words. Emancipation and that shit right there. That word. Enslaved people in the U.S. The holiday was first celebrated in Texas, where on that day in 1865, in the aftermath of the Civil War, enslaved people were declared free under the terms of the 1862 Emancipation Proclamation. Just a little history lesson for you motherfuckers. Yeah, I mean, we always trying to look out for you niggas. Always trying to look out for you niggas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many more questions I got?
I think you got about.
Bo Slee,
I know. I said I'm gonna go next. You asked
go
the
ahead.
last
You
one.
got two more. You got
I
two
feel
more.
like I'm gonna lose on this one though. You know. 'Cause
Yeah, do your thing.
what was Raven little brother name on That's So Raven?
Oh man,
Oh man, you
it's been a
just
long time since I seen that show.
man. You took
I knew she was gonna do that.
It's been a long time since I watched that. So Raven.
man, you took my question, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's okay. What time is it?
Give me a multiple choice.
Dude,
Give me a multiple choice.
Like,
And I know, hold on.
that nigga went on his own show too now.
Hold on.
Why you say that? That's
He
very
did.
easy then.
Oh, you right.
I know who it is, cause
Damn,
He
she
had the
right.
curly little hair.
he did.
Yeah.
But then he
You know that man said he don't like them kind of people, right?
hold on, man. Hold on. I can't even think of the dude's name. It's coming to me though.
Oh Lord.
Man,
Hold
y'all
on.
be getting
Hold
this
on.
too much time.
Hold on.
Y'all
I'm thinking.
y'all be getting this too much
Dog, I know his
time.
name. I know his name coming to me, man.
You got
I know.
one more time to say that.
I can't even think. Yeah. I can't even remember his name. What's his name?
What would you think his name was?
I can't remember.
Just say it. Say
you know
the
how
name.
you can see the person?
Yeah, say the first thing come to your head.
Man, all I know is I think the dude, like, he had something going on. I don't know, man. What's his name?
Corey.
Corey.
Ah.
Fucking Corey.
Dog, I should have given out a name.
Right.
That was a common name right there.
Yeah. You could just
Nah.
hit it a little closer.
Go ahead, give me that. Go ahead, give me the last one. I want the last
When you
question.
say he got an own shot, you gonna give it away. No, he ain't got. He got curly hair. That even Steven.
Man, look. I wish you should have asked me about that one. Yeah, it's been so long since I watched That's So Raven.
Yeah, that more than 2000.
Oh, time.
You were thinking about
It-
Orlando
it's-
Brown.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Orlando Brown. That's what I'm thinking
It's
about.
I heard
actually
he
two
said
more.
that. He
That's what
got
I'm
crazy
thinking
though.
about. Yeah.
It's actually two more questions. But on the last one, whether you get it right or wrong, I shot with you. But he gonna ask the last question. Don't say that dude on mine.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Orlando Brown. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
All right, so
I had
Nick-
already gave myself up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. True
man.
or false now? Earth is the fourth planet from the sun.
Stop looking over here at this thing.
Boy, look.
I ain't wondering.
Hey, look. Hey, look, look.
21.
It's so funny. They hit me with a science question. You know, we've been in school how long? 4. Hey.
Hey, we just did the math earlier. 16 years. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
16 fucking
Almost
years,
20
bro.
years. 4 years.
That's
and
crazy.
20 years.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with true.
True that. True that to me.
Well,
My nigga. I'm glad I asked that question. It's
Now
false.
just throw a little
It's
bit more on
false.
top of that
it's
shot.
false.
God, she said false.
Look, throw a little more shot on top
Come
of
on,
that
man.
shot.
Just throw a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He already knew he lost it, so he
Yeah.
said, hold on,
It's the
nigga.
You want to double up?
Come on with it, man. Let's double up.
Let's do
Let's
it,
double
man.
up.
It's the third, my
Yeah,
boy.
but-
It's the third, baby.
It's okay. You might get the last one though.
Hey,
don't like
as long as I got one question of mine, go ahead and ask me one more.
I
Hey,
don't,
I'm the winner.
I don't like it. Well, I ain't hadn't asked the question yet.
Come on with
You
it.
did take that man question.
I
Yeah,
took your
you
question.
Yeah, well, you threw it off.
Which NBA player scored 81 points in a regular season game against the Toronto Raptors?
Man, look, it's so crazy. I ain't big on the NBA, but shit, let's
Yes.
see. Man, y'all wouldn't throw NBA questions in there. It should
Well,
be
we went from
football.
science to NBA.
Golly, man.
I love it.
Man, golly.
Throw a name out there like you should did for Corey.
Man,
Could have called him Kyle.
man, I'm gonna lose
That
hard
real
on this
name,
one.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go.
Let me put
Nah,
my shot.
you
I
can't-
did.
I'm just gonna yell one out.
Oh, go ahead.
Dang, man.
He said he gonna yell one out. He said, "Dang, man."
I don't wanna
Y'all
be
got
no-
me on this game.
I don't want to be no lie. I said I was gonna take one with him.
Yeah,
whether
you
he
did. You
got-
did.
You feel me?
Or just-
But I'm gonna be a little upset if you don't get it right.
I mean, if you just want to, you know what to do. Hit that button and call Yak.
I don't want to call yet, man. I called yet too many times.
Okay.
Yiggity yeah.
3 times you out.
Man, be out, man. Golly, y'all got me on the question game.
Oh man, I thought you had it.
Man.
But he holding the bottle for you and everything. That's
Right,
just
right,
set
He
up.
ready for me to take this shot.
Just give it
I
one.
don't even want to say it.
NBA player.
Man, I'm gonna lose this.
81
man. 'Cause
points.
I only look. I watch NBA, but I'm more of a.
But who you said your goat was?
I mean, no.
Steph?
I like watching.
And for you to answer, it's for him to answer. Then it
Oh.
would have been his answer.
No, let me say else. Say else, my guy.
Man, y'all wrong.
He the only one I know that take 20 years to answer a question. Do.
Man,
Tell me you already lost.
I'm gonna say Brian. I know I lost.
You said who?
Bro.
LeBron? He made more than that.
No,
I know you
bro,
made
That
more
with
than
him though.
that.
I don't know. I
Bro,
don't
they
like that.
never scored 81
I know you
points.
know.
I don't know that.
No.
Quick, if you would have paid a little more attention to detail when you came in there, motherfucker,
Yeah.
you'd have known who it was.
Who was?
Look over there
Mamba.
to your right.
Oh, Bean, baby.
Man,
Old Bean, baby.
God.
The Mamba.
Old Bean. Come on now. Oh, we gonna take this together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do
Bean.
it. Let's on.
Yeah, I don't know, my boy. We're gonna take them
If
together.
I'm not mistaken, I don't think anybody has scored more points ever. No, Wilt Chamberlain had a 100 point game. He had a 100 point game.
He number.
I'm
He
just glad
got
I got
number
at
two.
least I got one right.
That shit
Yeah.
don't count, man.
Right. They got me.
Sorry, Will don't count.
Will Chamberlain.
Will don't count.
Man,
Everybody wasn't. Will Chamberlain 120.
dead wrong.
I mean, what
Will gotta count. Will gotta count
Y'all
now.
got me on the question game.
It
Y'all
was
got me
Chamberlain.
on the question game.
There you go, my boy.
Metal.
Yeah, for real. For real.
I'm gonna take a shot at this.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, shit now.
That
Yes,
was
sir.
dope.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant, Mr. 81. God damn it, you know who the fuck that man is. I want y'all to see my shirt real quick. Y'all see this? Can y'all read that? Y'all can't? It say Sydney L. Ho. You gotta say it that hard. You have to.
You got to say that hard.
You gotta say it that
So
hard.
that means all the letters are capitalized.
Yeah, you see, all of, yeah, you gotta say it that hard.
I got you.
Sydney L. Ho. Shout out to them poets, all classes, man, especially to 09. 09, the really shit out there. But shout out to all the classes, man. We had a great time this weekend, man. I don't even think the weekend's over yet. If y'all can still catch the festivities, go ahead and do that. But shout out to Sydney Lanier, man. Salute to y'all guys. Just want to get that shout out. Y'all.
What school she went to?
Who?
Oh.
This one?
We're talking.
We too,
Oh yeah.
We
this
can
one.
Indians.
it's Indian Nation on here, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna get involved because all y'all 09 and I'm
It's okay.
2010 on my end.
See you right there. I see you behind us.
I say you right there behind me.
You said.
I said a couple years.
I said right there behind her. You said a couple years.
Anyway,
That's two
nigga.
different things.
Anyway, nigga.
Yeah, I was a
You a
big
couple years
footstep,
behind us. You 2010.
Yeah, right. I'm 2013.
See what I'm saying? I told you. Yeah.
That's a couple of years right there.
Whatever.
He looking
Whatever.
at us like,
Okay.
Yeah, we old.
It has been a decade.
Yeah.
It has been a decade.
Golly.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask that question while we got a minute still going? What was that like for y'all? I mean,
What?
both of y'all were in school together. What was Sydney Lanier like
Ooh,
for
don't miss
y'all?
that name, but now.
I mean, I'm an Indian.
Hey.
That's the
You
name.
gonna go first?
I mean,
Hey, I'm gonna let you go
because
first.
I'm not from Montgomery.
Yeah.
But you know, I hear a lot of people, and I see the pride that y'all carry to say that because I know the schools now are like merging together or something. Or that.
The two
They
biggest
school.
rivalries. The
Right,
two
right,
biggest
right.
rivalries in this city.
Yeah, the West Side Classic. I know
not
was a big
Montgomery.
thing.
Lanier and Carver are now one school, which is Carver now.
Okay.
They closed they closed Lanier down, and all the kids that were going there now had to go to
Right.
Carver or pick another school.
Right,
type
right.
shit. Yeah. So, but for me, bro, God damn it, when I was coming up, I heard all type of crazy shit about even before I went to high school, battleground type
Right,
shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I heard all type of crazy shit. So for me, the type of nigga I am, I was a little worried. You know what I mean? I was a little bit worried, bro, because the stories I was hearing was like, hey, it's tough up there. Like, niggas is doing this is going on, that and the third. But when I got there, you know, I played it cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
Played it cool. And like, my face showed you when shit bothering me. You feel me?
You always say that look.
Yeah, ain't nothing bothering me. But in my mind, that bitch racing like, what the fuck type shit coming today? You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You never know when you go to school. You might get in a fight for breakfast.
Right.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Straight
I
at the
remember
door.
them days walking from school. You seeing people fighting while you walking from
You
school.
feel
You
me?
walking home from school.
Yeah, at any time some shit can pop off.
Anytime.
You know what I mean? But overall, though, my experience at Lanier was a great one. Of course, you know, we all have that thing where we go back to the past. Would you change some shit? Yes, I would. I would change some shit I did in high school, some decisions I made. But overall, I'm happy
Right.
with being an alum of Sidney Lanier. I take that shit seriously. You know what I mean? I'm not a Wolverine. Fuck that merger.
Wow.
Fuck that merger.
Y'all hearing it here.
Yes, sir. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Tell me real quick about your time,
Yeah,
bro.
man. But the years I did go, I went my 10th grade, 11th grade year. Man, I was mad when I had to leave. Like I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed going to Lanier, man.
Oh,
had
so
some
you
crazy-
didn't graduate as a
I didn't graduate.
No.
No, I didn't graduate. My mom ended up pulling me out with it. Long story.
Okay.
She made the right decision. though.
She
made the right
definitely,
decision.
definitely made the right decision, bro.
I was heading down the wrong path. I think, man. But yeah, my 2 years I went, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I
Enjoyed every bit of it.
Man, I enjoyed every bit of it, man.
That's what's up.
They were good times. Like I said, me and Cho, we played football together. So
Okay.
yeah, man, it was.
Yes, sir.
It was definitely man. I enjoyed it, man. For real.
Yes, sir.
A lot of memories.
Hey, man, we had a good one for y'all motherfuckers.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And my brother, Life of Junior, but Gary. You know what I mean? My nigga. Hey, we are here to uplove you, my brother.
Appreciate it.
We see what you got going on. We ain't got to know you. A lot of these people, when you came here, don't know you.
Right.
You feel me? And that's okay. But from what you got going on, they see you.
Yeah.
They respect what you got going on.
True.
Keep pushing.
And we keep pushing. We just want you to keep motherfucking pushing, baby. Keep
Appreciate
doing your
that.
thing. We just here to uplove you, give your flowers right now, my brother.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I'm here to, man, support y'all too. So I want to give them a shout out. You know,
Tell them your social media sites and all that too, real quick.
Facebook, IG, TikTok, Life of Junior. You can look me up. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? For real, what y'all?
Real life for real.
Real life for real, man. Hey, check them out. And I'm also share y'all on my platform. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all there with my story, man. Because like I said, man, it's been a good podcast, man. I enjoyed it for real, man.
Yes,
Like I
sir.
said, we all here to support one another. You know, so to help bring each other up, we got to work together, man. That's the only way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the only way up, man.
For
Keep
sure.
going.
Look for us, some of this man's skits coming up too. Now we gonna get that collab going.
Fact.
Oh,
We gonna
man.
get that collab
I
going.
definitely got the skits on the way, man.
Yes,
So
sir.
A lot of people be asking me. I know people waiting, whatever. I'm coming, man. I'm on the way.
Yes, sir. Life for Junior.
Life for
Hey,
Junior.
this is the real life for real, man. And I am the Chuckster. I'm here with my people once again.
Keita Gray.
Yes, sir. Bo Slick checking in, checking out.
Yes, sir. Hey, we'll catch you motherfuckers next time, man.